What's good, party people? We are here at a rather fancy and upper
Luxury.
crust place, but I am joined with MMA fighter, Sityatong LA fighter, Gilbert Nakatani. Gilbert, how are you?
Doing good, doing good. It's good to see you, man. It's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a little bit. I mean, I think the last time that we talked was like, I want to say like post fight, your
Yeah,
MMA events.
June 16th.
Yeah, June
Yeah,
16th,
when
man.
when my state title.
Yeah, yeah, dude. So that's cool. How have you been since then?
I've been good. I've been good. We've been working on a project, trying to do my first international fight actually out in Belize.
Hmm.
So exciting news coming. Hopefully in the next 2 months we will be out there finishing up and actually getting the show on the road. January 19th, if you guys can make it, try to go to Belize for the first ever MMA fight at the Belize City Convention Center. Or it's called the Civic Center, really, but it's like a big convention center. It's huge, massive arena. We're gonna fit like 5,000 people in there. We plan to sell the show out, and it's exciting.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, so
It's
get this
huge.
straight. So I mean, you dropped a heck of a bombshell on us. So Belize is having their first sanctioned MMA fights there.
Yeah, they had a couple little shows like smoker shows type things, but like we're gonna do it how MMA Events Inc. does it. If you haven't seen it before, we fought at the Pasadena Convention Center, and we fought at the Esports Arena in Santa
Santa Ana,
Ana
yeah,
with
absolutely.
MMA Events Inc. So we've grown grown into a good relationship with MMA Events Inc. and our gym too. Also having Johnny fighting with us. Um, is gonna be good. We're gonna be Johnny and I are supposed to be on the card. Hopefully everything follows through. Belize over there next to Guatemala and El Salvador and next to Cancun in the Caribbean. So I'm
Wow,
excited to be in the
that
Caribbean.
that's pretty cool. Now, I would be remiss to not mention who's putting this on, and you alluded to it, but MMA Events Inc. are the ones that are putting this whole soiree together.
Hmm.
So, obviously, that was the site of your state title win, their last show here in Southern California. What has that brand essentially meant to you in your career as an MMA fighter?
I mean, it's just opened so much more doors. You know, I'm getting calls. Well, my coach, Walter Mikulowski, he's actually been getting some calls. They want me to go pro and fight for different shows this coming winter. But I'm gonna do this Belize trip because I'd rather get used to the international fighting, the
Yeah.
ways of the travel and making way and fighting and being able to see how people live in other countries and in the world. You know, so. I'm excited. It's gonna be a good one. Belize,
Yeah. No. So the date that's tentative is January 19th.
January 19th is the date.
Wow, that's pretty
Save it,
crazy.
save it.
That's really, really cool, man.
Hmm.
You were able to, not too long ago, get to see the venue and Belize.
Yeah.
What experience? What was that experience like, man?
Oh my goodness! Nothing I could ever imagined. It was beautiful. I mean, the people were real nice. They speak English and whatnot. They just have that little Caribbean accent, so you get used to it. But other than that, I seen the venue is brand new. Never had a
Wow.
MMA event show in there.
Wow.
It's like so nice. The view is the Caribbean Sea. It's just beautiful. The wind, the people. We went swimming with sharks.
Whoa.
Yeah, it was sight to see.
And from what I'm told, you even got a chance to eat a shark, no?
Oh yeah, they eat shark out there, I guess. In little empanadas, so they're called panadas. Yeah, it was pretty good. I didn't know at first, but after I found out, it wasn't too bad. I mean, it was good.
Now, obviously, I mean, you went into, I mean, prior to that trip, you were kind of like a, I don't want to say picky eater, but I mean, we were kind of talking off air. That wasn't really your deal,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, no, I'm pretty strict on my diet, and it was kind of Americanized. But when I went to Thailand a couple years ago, kind of opened my eye to Thai food and a little more spice. But going to Belize, it's all Caribbean, so they're eating all kinds of stuff from shrimp to fish to lobster and shark. I was like turtle. I'm like, oh, I seen all this stuff, and I
Wow.
used to I wouldn't, but I tried. I tried. It was good. It was good stuff out there. It tastes different. It's definitely different.
Wow, that's incredible. I mean, almost a life-changing experience on a couple different fronts. You know,
Oh,
trying
so
new food,
many.
getting immersed with different cultures, and then again, we saw you and your illustrious teammate Johnny Ferris. I mean, literally shadowboxing on the ruins
Oh yeah,
there.
we were on the ancient
How?
Mayan ruins, 1,000 feet in the air, over the
Wow.
clouds. Yeah, it was special. It's breathtaking. You can't even like. It's unexplainable. It's like something you just can't. The picture doesn't say anything.
Right.
Being there in person and climbing the ancient Mayan ruins, Alton Ha and Zoana pitch. Oh my gosh, it's an incredible view, and you just take it in. We literally trained up there for like an hour each. We were there
Wow.
for 2 hours and we trained for an hour each. Here you go, I'll go. Here you go.
Wow.
We train each other. Boom, 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 boom. We were
Wow.
drenched in sweat. It was cool. It was cool. Yeah.
And I mean, the ability to share that type of experience with a teammate, man, that's got
Uh,
to be. I mean, you guys fought on the last MMA event in card
hmm
at the Esports Arena down in Santa Ana, and then you got to share this other experience. You know, like
Yeah.
how's that?
I mean, it's like another thing, man. It's unexplainable. Our brotherhood. Shout out to my boy Johnny, Johnny Ferris. It's crazy, like to have somebody right there that we train together with and we go eat together with, and then now we're traveling the world together to
Yeah.
fight in a really big venue. It's undescribable, man. We're blessed. I thank the Lord all the time, and for putting me in this position, and Johnny too, for putting Johnny in my life. We're like the same age. We do everything we do is kind of look out after each other. So when we're
Yeah.
right there having fun, a little bit of fun and Belize, we make sure we have each other. So it's a good feeling.
Now that isn't the only thing that you guys share. You guys
Uh,
have a particular sponsor that, I mean, has been literally not just a pivotal point in your careers, but also the kind of flourishing of MMA Events Inc. and
mhm.
that being Rock Center LA.
Yes, shout out to Rock LA. They're doing big things over there, helping people get better with their what is it?
The surgical robots and
Yeah,
what have you.
aesthetics and all that stuff. If anybody ever gets injured, shout out to Rock LA. Try to check them out, look them up. They do some special work there. They just worked on some NFL players doing their knees and their shoulders and stuff. And dude, I can't be grateful enough for the Rock LA and MMA Events Inc. They have opened up some tremendous doors for us, and now look at we're here having a good time, just having lunch, and we had lunch first. We had lunch, now we're having dinner. So
Yes, apparently.
yeah,
And no sharks on the horizon. I don't know. I didn't peek behind that third dish, but I don't know. Maybe that's a secret for you.
oh
Yeah.
man.
Yeah. So I mean, and then kind of a last question. I mean, obviously, kind of you're flourishing in your career, but I mean, how does it feel to have a big company like Rock LA, who are literally innovating stuff with robotic surgery, stem cells, all the stuff that you essentially hear on the Joe Rogan Experience,
hmm
and they do it. I mean, literally
Right
feet away
here.
from where we are right now.
Downtown LA. We're actually right behind it. Just having a little meeting and talking about what's to come. With our adventures. I can't be grateful enough for Rock LA. They've ever since we started fighting a lot more with MMA Events Inc. We kind of all started joining forces, right? So me and Johnny are out here in downtown LA. We went and seen Rock LA, took some pictures and showed them around, or they showed us around, and just showed the love, and the support is there. I'm so grateful for the position I'm actually in right now, sitting here next to you, Adam. It's great. It's great.
No, man, and that was one of your first interviews back at after MMA Events Inc. The last event where you won the state title. Oh, actually, no, that was Sparta,
That was
right?
right before,
Right,
yeah.
right before you won the state title. So, I mean, even for me to see you and Johnny both like kind of come into this new awakening of your career, and again, like you said, like looking to turn pro and looking to do that. The fact that you guys are doing that still as amateurs, man, the sky's the limit in terms of what your potential is And then that's not even including where you train at Italian LA with Crew Walter and Mr. Richard
Rich
Leroy, one of my
Leroy.
favorite fighters.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's our boy. That's our
yeah.
boy.
And your jiu-jitsu coach Antonio, who's
Yeah,
amazing,
that's
an
tough.
amazing
It's
spirit,
good.
amazing person.
Yeah.
I mean, this is where it's at, brother.
Yeah, I mean, everything's falling into place. The Belize trip is going to be a big pivotal point in my career because then I'm probably going to change over after that just because it still be amateur, but it's international. So to me, it's pretty important because I plan on traveling with my team in Rock LA, and everybody's gonna come. Hopefully, you can make it.
Yeah,
We're
for
gonna be
sure.
we're gonna be all over the world. Yeah, it's all coming together, and I can't thank my angels, my guardian angels up above, and God, which this is good.
It's
It's
an
good. I mean,
incredible, yeah.
it's kind of
Life is
hard to
good.
explain. It's just, yeah. My little girl's growing up. My little girl, shout out to little Jade Marie Nakatani. She's about to turn 3. Like everything just flourished in the last couple of years, and I'm excited to see where this goes.
No, and as am I, and you should be too, for sure. One of the can't miss prospects, one to watch for sure. Now, let's get some shout-outs out of the way. I definitely know that you have. I mean, obviously, you're a hell of an individual yourself, but I mean, you were kind of put on the shoulders of this great community that you have behind you. So let's go ahead and shout them out, brother.
Okay, shoot, well, where it all started, kind of right here at Northview High School. One of the best wrestling schools in let alone California, but the nation. We have a good, strong family there. I actually had practice there this morning. Ran the practice there and played football with the kids. It was cool. And had a little turkey bowl.
Yeah.
But we have that bond. So that's why I have never left. I still could give back. I give back to that school because they made me who I am.
Yeah,
So
for
then
sure.
from them, I met Josh Aragon. Shout out to Josh Aragon. We started doing some striking. He got me my first MMA fight, and he's like, "All right, you can come and check out. Like, let me show you where I train." Like, and then I ended up at Seattle. And then Crew Walter helped me, put me under his wing. Shout out to Coach June Mikulowski, the owners right there at Seattle. And everybody else just had to touch. So everybody who had to touch it and helped me or had my back, and supported me. I can't thank you guys enough. All right, shout out Johnny. He's right there.
Yeah.
He's with me. So, but anybody, you guys know who you are. I can't thank you guys enough. Excited, guys.
There it is. There it is. And for those who want to get on I wouldn't say the hype train, but definitely the train that is Gilbert Nakatani, and not want to be a bandwagoner. Where can they find you on social media, good sir?
You can just look at my name, Gilbert Nakatani. I'm kind of going a little more public and started doing a little more social media stuff as being an amateur. I kind of felt like I wanted to be a little more secluded, because as soon as I go pro, everybody's gonna know, everybody's gonna see the videos and everything. So I'm just starting to do that in my Instagram, is just Gilbert Nakatani with MMA at the end. It's just because I'm an MMA fighter and. It's gonna blow up soon, guys. So not to brag a little bit, but as soon as I go pro, I'm gonna make a lot of noise. You guys will definitely see. Can't wait.
No, for sure, for sure. And again, the fact that you aren't, kind of active, you want to kind of keep everything close to your chest. The fact that I've been able to interview you now 3 times, it's an esteemed pleasure for me. And again, to see your career flourish, and I can't wait to see what's going to happen
Yes.
in the years to come. So thank you again,
No,
sir.
thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
no worries,
Thank
no
you.
worries. And this has been According to Woods, guys, and with Gilbert Nakatani repping Tong LA
Yeah.
and Rock LA. Thank you guys for having us out. This is
Thank you.
incredible. Yeah, and we are out. Thank you guys. Have a
See
good
you
one.
next time. Thank you. That's good. I think.